Where are you? We are in Singapore! What? Huh? Why? Because the branch manager said he wanted to go to Singapore. Can't be helped. You're not in the States then? Whoops, sorry. You can cancel if your family runs the business, right? Sir, you heard the man.
I see. He really thinks he can do whatever he wants.
Trouble Busters!
This sucks. I don't want to do some stupid business meeting with hella traders. There are too many meetings here, man. This sucks. Why don't we just do it all online? Mr. Gary, we need to get ready or we won't make it to the appointment on time. I don't wanna. It's cold and I don't want to go. I'm not going. Come on. You canceled last second on the other meeting too, and you were chewed out by the branch manager. What? Shut the hell up, you lanky kid. Oh, you! You go for me, carrot head. I'm not prepared for that when it sprung up on me last second. It's been decided. Woo, done. If you don't go, everyone's in trouble. I'm gonna go smoke. Wait, hang on, sir. What a terrible day. My name is Alan. I work at Blue Pioneer in the International Affairs Department. I'm a 32-year-old project manager. My job is fulfilling, and most of my coworkers and bosses are great people. But the only person I can't get along with is Manager Gary. Why is he always like this? He studied overseas, so he's got great language skills. He's even really good at his job. If he just tried. But he never understands how other people feel. That annoying little... Gary was essentially a psychopath. He says and does things that you wouldn't believe. When the woman he was working with on a project got pregnant, he removed her from the project because her pregnancy wasn't cost efficient. The branch manager isn't the type to shut this kind of thing down. They have to be the guy that catches this kind of behavior and stop it. Hey, Alan. Oh, yes, sir? About this year's company getaway. It's coming up, isn't it? You're in charge of it, but have you made reservations already? Nope. What? You should probably start soon, no? You only have 3 weeks left. How am I supposed to find a place to stay for 3 nights and 4 days for 40 people while keeping it all under $300 each? Wait, you've done nothing at all? Correct. So you do something about it. What? I can't just have you spring that on me like that. Come on. Does the branch manager know about this? I told him I was planning the best getaway ever. You can't just say that. I can't handle it. I don't know what to do. Come on, don't lie. I know about your brother and his little resort in Miami. I heard you talking to the secretary, Sally. Yeah, my brother does have a resort going on. I can't just spring that on him either. Oh, you want to play like that? Wow, you just ruined everyone's getaway. Whoa. Wait, stop. You're making me look bad. Then I guess I'll just ask Sally myself. Don't bother her either. Then you ask your brother. Fine. There we go. Now we have a domestic plan. I'll ask him for the international plan. Hey, Andrew. You can say no if it's any bother at all, but...
What is it? Don't be like that, bro. Spit it out.
I felt horrible, but I told him what my boss told me.
Oh, that's it? Okay, sure. I'll prepare the best plan for you.
Thanks, Andrew. Sir, he says it'll be able to prepare a $1,000 per person plan for everyone at your asking price. Perfect. He's your brother, so you just gotta ask. All right, Ellen isn't around. Sir, I have to talk to you about the company getaway.
Whoa, where are we headed this year?
Well, would you like Miami or Singapore?
What? I get to choose from the two? How lovely.
You have to choose from several plans. That's the world standard.
Wow, look at you, Mr. International.
Now this constantly lecturing idiot will look at me in a positive light. Perfect! Everything is perfect.
All the plans are so appealing. I don't know which one to choose.
Then how about we go to Singapore to study their production while we're on our company getaway? We're in their International Affairs Department. We should use our international skills overseas. You should make the right choice for all of us.
If that's what you think is best, then let's go to Singapore.
I'm gonna show the peasants my international skills. I'll just tell them on the day of. If it's a family-run business, there's not gonna be any cancellation fees.
You should come with everyone else, man. You're a guest too.
I can't do that. I know I pushed this onto you. I want to help you out.
You're still just as hardworking as I remember, Ally Wally. You're the owner's older brother. You should be a little more proud.
Nah, that's not who I am. Anyway, Ally Wally? Seriously?
Yeah, okay, Ally Wally.
I showed up at the Dreamwell Resort that my brother Andrew runs a day before to help out the manager, Sally.
I wanted to grab a drink with you since it's been so long. And I want to see you work with too.
They're all great people. There's one person that is a little tricky though.
Ah, your boss.
Seriously, you saved my hide. Thanks.
He's too good of a person.
All right, we're set. Now we just wait for everyone. This is weird. Everyone should be here already.
How about you call them?
I've been calling my boss this whole time, but he won't pick up. Hello, this is Gary. Finally, you answered. Well, what is it? What do you mean? No one is here. Oh, you're in Miami? Yes, I came here yesterday to get everything ready and welcome everyone. Where are you and everyone else? We're all together, of course. Where are you all now? We are in Singapore. What? Huh? Why? Because the branch manager said he wanted to go to Singapore. Couldn't be helped. So you're not even in the States? Sorry, whoops. I mean, it's a family-run parade, so you can cancel for free, right? No, that's insane! My brother was getting everything ready for this. He was gonna give a grand welcome. This is going too far. What? It's just a domestic trip, and it's literally Miami. If we're going on a trip, no one wants to go to some crappy place in Florida. They want to go to Singapore. Use your head, man. This is horrible. We had the lunch ready and everything. Sorry. Whatever. You can eat for all of us alone. Oh, are you crying? Come on, man. You can just relax with your younger brother in Miami. I'll buy you some chocolates or something. How am I supposed to explain this to Andrew? I was looking at 40 people's worth of food in front of me alone. It wasn't like crying would do anything, but I was just so furious and trembling with anger while teary-eyed. I want to see the business owner, man. I'm sure it's just some shitty place in Miami anyway. He's probably some little rinky-dink loser. He probably doesn't even know how to use his money properly. I kind of could tell when I heard it was your brother. You heard him, sir.
I see. He's got something coming. I'm never gonna forgive him. Trouble Buster!
Oh, this is it for him.
Go for it, Mr. CEO.
Hey, shithead! You completely stomped all over my older brother's goodwill and spit in his face. I don't care if Alan forgives you. I'm never gonna forgive you.
What are you talking about forgiving? You gonna sue me or something? Some dinky little owner of a dinky little hotel? And why are you calling him CEO? CEO of what?
Blue Pioneer.
Never heard of it. Some middle of nowhere hotel, right? Wait, Blue Pioneer? My company? What? The CEO of... Wait, hold on, what? You're kidding. Why is there shit CEO in Miami? What?
Oh, come on. You forgot your CEO's voice already? I know you. Blue Pioneer, International Affairs Department Section Manager, Gary Newman.
What? Are you serious? The CEO?
I've been saying that. You're a little slow, aren't you?
What? Why is there CEO there?
Gary, there's more relevant questions, aren't there?
What do you mean?
You don't get it, do you? You've just canceled for 40 people over 4 days without any prior notice.
But that's just a hotel that Alan's younger brother runs.
And?
If it's a family-run business, it shouldn't cost cancellation fees, right? So we had that reserved as just in case for if Singapore didn't work out.
You know, I'm gonna say this bluntly so even an idiot like you understands. But canceling without prior notice is a horrible, horrible thing to do. I didn't even sue you for it, you understand?
Sir, you're exaggerating. Besides, I never signed anything with this hotel.
You really don't know how the world works, do you? You asked to sign up and made a reservation. That's already a contract.
What?
In other words, if you cancel without any emergent reason like injury or sickness, it can even be taken to criminal courts.
But...
This time, you were clearly malicious, so...
We're not going to forgive you.
So let's talk about our company policies, huh? Policy number 24. An employee who causes any kind of criminal case will be deemed as unfit for service and will in general be terminated immediately. It's clear as day. In other words, you're fired. Rip.
This is all because of Alan!
I see. It's his fault. Why is that?
Because he screwed up the dates!
Ah, so the reservations were wrong to begin with.
Exactly! What a clumsy little fool!
Well, that's weird. You're in Singapore. Why?
That's cause the dates for Singapore and Miami were different.
I see. I'll just pretend I believe you. But no matter the dates, you should have called and canceled the Miami trip. One call. Or you could have even said something to Alan.
I did tell him. I told him to cancel. I told him to cancel Miami.
You're lying. You didn't say that. Alan says you did.
He's lying, of course. He lies as soon as it looks bad for him.
How dare you? Even if that were the case, why would you trust a lying subordinate to handle finding a place to stay for you? What does that say about you? And you didn't confirm with Alan about the cancellation?
That's because I thought trusting my employees was important, or something. Besides, I didn't want to cancel the trip since he worked really hard for it. The branch manager said he wanted to go overseas, so we just had to. And everyone else just wouldn't let up about Singapore.
Let's say I believe that somehow too. Then why didn't you tell Alan and cancel?
That's because I don't know how to put it. I forgot.
You forgot. So you forgot Alan and left to go to Singapore with 39 other people? If you're gonna lie, at least make it believable, you idiot.
But the branch manager was the one that said he wanted to go to Singapore.
Wow, he's blaming someone else again? Yikes.
Yeah, seriously, the shittiest of shit. I see. Okay, you want to go that far? Let's talk to the branch manager and have him take full responsibility. Give him the phone.
Oh, he's kind of...
Just give him the phone.
I don't know.
Give him the phone.
Okay. I'll change with the branch manager.
Hello, this is Thomas. I was just talking to Gary.
Andrew explained everything that led him up to this point in an easy to understand way. The fact that Gary didn't prepare the trip till the very end, the fact that 3 weeks before the trip, he forced me to make reservations with my younger brother, and then he ignored that and decided to go to Singapore to try to look good in front of the branch manager. The fact that he hit Singapore for me entirely, and the fact that he canceled a trip for 4 days for 40 people without saying a word. He also didn't apologize at all and then was pushing the responsibility onto the branch manager. It was a wonderful presentation, really.
I can't believe it. I didn't know, but I'm so sorry, Alan. I know it's not something that I can just apologize and make it go away, but please let him apologize.
Sir, you and everyone else didn't know anything about Miami and you went to Singapore. It's not your fault. I know you've been looking forward to this for months now, so please have fun with everyone. It's not you or anyone else's fault, but I can't forgive Gary. It's one thing if he's mean to me, but I feel horrible for my younger brother and the manager over here.
I agree with you completely. What Gary did is morally and legally completely wrong.
Seriously, how could you, Gary? I feel so bad for Alan.
Yeah, you're seriously the worst, leaving him out like that.
He's always working so hard for us. He should be the one enjoying the trip and not you. How horrible do you have to be?
He wouldn't know. He's got no heart, even when my father passed away.
Even if he doesn't have a heart, he should know how financial losses work. He's not a complete idiot. Are you hearing us, sir? We really had no intention of leaving you out. Mr. Gary said that you were sick.
We're sorry we didn't notice earlier.
Sorry, sir.
Guys, thank you so much. That's all I needed to hear.
You're seriously too good of a person.
You're such a great guy, Alan.
Yeah, that's what Alan is saying, not me. I'm not gonna forgive you.
Sir, I didn't have any bad intentions. Seriously, really?
I was lecturing you on morals and legal issues a second ago. This is now personal. First off, the dumb younger brother is my actual brother.
What?
He's so surprised.
I didn't want to put it in everyone's face, but oh well. I didn't tell anyone, but Blue Pioneer was started by my younger brother while he was still in college. He had incredible talent, but he hated being social and was slightly antisocial, so he always dealt with the company remotely without showing his face. The only person that knew what he looked like was me.
We're gonna leave the legal stuff aside, and I'm gonna tell you now. I'm pissed that you mocked my older brother like that.
Oh, no.
I know he's a little too kind and clumsy sometimes, but a trash, rotten loser psycho like you has no right to talk shit to him. And you talk trash about my resort, too. Something about Dinky?
I didn't say anything that bad. If I had known it was you, I wouldn't have done this. Seriously.
What? Are you so kind of stupid? You don't understand at all. Gary! I'm so sorry, Alan. He's my employee and his mistakes are my mistakes. I'm so sorry that I didn't manage correctly. It's my fault.
Oh, it's not your fault, sir.
No, it is. I always thought his behavior was completely wrong. I knew I needed to say something, but I didn't want to cause any problems, so I just kept putting it off. As a result, I caused problems all the way up to the CEO. I'm gonna pay for the cancellations fees as soon as I make it back home.
You really don't have to.
It's not your fault. Yeah, it's the run boss, Gary's fault.
Andrew, I'm really sorry for causing you problems too. I should have been more careful knowing how Gary was.
You're kinda naive, so.
I'm sorry, Miss Sally. I truly am sorry for all this.
It's not your fault, Ally Wally.
Alan, forgive me too. Come on. You can put in a good word to your brother and CEO, right?
You. I'm never gonna forgive you!
I'm gonna figure out how to chase you down. Don't worry, just you wait, you psychotic moron.
Damn it! Why? I just canceled without any notice.
Gary was terminated and then sued for canceling without prior notice and paid settlement. Andrew took a clean $50,000. Gary, the ex-manager, was dumped by his wife and kids too, so he's been looking for a new place of employment, but no one wanted to hire a middle-aged man who was fired because he canceled without prior notice. And as for me, welcome to the only resort you need. Enjoy your stay.
You're really getting used to this, Alan.
I moved apartments per Andrew's orders, and I run management for the resort of Blue Pioneer.
Hey, Alan, I think I kind of like you.
Sally?
Every problem is an opportunity in disguise.
Trouble Busters!